The next day.
That is so far the most interesting thing.
Kirby! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god, I called it! Yes! Oh my god!
And even now, I am still in utter disbelief that I predicted this. I'm gonna be honest, I love 2D Kirby games. I am so glad that Forgotten Land does not mark the end of 2D Kirby games for a while, like how Mario 64 ended the 2D Mario games for a while until New Super Mario Bros. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but given the choice between 2D and 3D Kirby games, I'd pick a 2D Kirby game any day. And I'm still so unbelievably happy that what I'm looking at right now is real. And I'm also really happy that more Wii games are making their way onto the Nintendo Switch and are actually being worthy upgrades to the Wii version, being that people who already played the Wii version would buy these games again just because of how much new content there is. I've already played the original Wii version since my girlfriend got it for me as a late birthday present. Despite telling her that it's okay and I don't expect her to spend money on me, she still bought me the game anyways. I played it and I really enjoyed it, and I'm so glad that this game is on the Switch, being that now I have a reason to play it again. And I feel as if more Nintendo remakes should be of this quality. The game remade from the ground up with new visuals, new modes, etc, etc. I mean, let's look at Super Mario 3D All-Stars and The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, for example. Super Mario 3D All-Stars was literally just an emulator that played 3 classic Mario games with barely any changes. Super Mario Galaxy was reworked to work with the Switch motion controls, but that's about all that was changed. And Skyward Sword is literally just a $60 Wii game with barely any changes. Oh, but of course we can't forget about the quality of life changes, am I right? Yeah. Now this is how you re-release a Wii game. Improved visuals, new game modes, online play, which might actually be implied by the eShop description. New power-ups, which is kind of a big deal in a game that kind of revolves around power-ups, and there's probably a lot of other content that hasn't been revealed yet until the game releases. Which helps me segue into my next point. I hope this game is on par with Kirby Superstar Ultra. Kirby Superstar was a remake of the Super Nintendo game Kirby Superstar, but on the DS. But that game introduced so much new content on top of the remake of the old game that it actually made it worthwhile playing the same game again even after I beat the Super Nintendo version. And I hope they go for the same approach with Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Even if they don't, I'd still be happy with all the changes they made just by watching the trailer. But as I must state, once again, there's probably a lot about this game that we don't know about yet. Let's take this for example. On the cover art for the game, we can see some weird Magolor-shaped tent type of structure, which makes me think, what is that? Is that where all the mini-games are housed? Is that a new world? We don't know. It just implies that there might still be a lot about this game that we don't know that we'll just have to find out when the game releases. Overall, I'd say I'm pretty excited for this game, even if it's technically still a game that I've already played before. Return to Dreamland was such a good Kirby game, it does not deserve to be in Wii jail, and it's really nice to see an old Kirby game remade for the modern generation. I definitely want to stream this full game, but in case I forget to do so, you can go annoy me in my Discord server. I'll leave a link in the description. Alright, I just wanted to get my thoughts out for this game because I feel as if my reaction video didn't do it justice. So yeah, can't wait to play this.